was touched by the power and generosity in this dance during the practices. May all your pain and unhappiness be gone after watching this dance.
All right, I know. It's been quite some time since I played this game. Been going through some stuff, guys, okay? And I'm finally getting it resolved, so...
I was touched by the power and generosity in this dance during the practices. May all your pain and unhappiness be gone after watching this dance.
Yes, that's who you think it is. That is who you think it is. Your boy did manage to get the queen herself, Hamel. Not only that, she's ready for war. All right? She's absolutely ready for war. Absolutely ready for war. So, I know it's been quite a while, and I'm probably gonna. I probably forgot some of the mechanics in the boss fight, but we're gonna finish it hopefully tonight. What's up, Lucid? What's up, Afro? What's up, Yokosu, aka Dre? What's up, brother? What's up, Donnie boy? How you guys doing? TJ, hey, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I probably missed a lot of stuff with this game, didn't I? I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, God, you're in for a fucking treat. You're in for a fucking treat. Stay here, Dre. Don't you leave. Afro, I miss you, BB. Whether you're watching here or on Billy, thank you guys for sliding through. You're enjoying Star Rail? Hey, that's what's up, bro. The game's good. The game's really good. Yeah, so we're gonna go and we're gonna continue with the story, and I think I'm gonna be able to finish the boss fight tonight. So if I do, then we can go ahead and do some interrogations as well.
I was touched by the power and generosity in this dance during the practices. May all your pain and unhappiness be gone after watching this dance.
God. All right. So first, we're going to try and complete the Drifter Camp Chapter 9 section. Then I'm hoping... Let me even see if it's available before I say anything. Interrogation. Yes, she is available. Okay, so we can do Hamel and Bai's stories. Okay. What's up, Baka? So I guess is this one of them waifu woo game? It's a waifu game, but you'll see it's a little bit more than that very soon. The voice acting in this game, some of the best. Some of the best. The story in this game, dark and very fulfilling. It's just waifu woo. What? Don't say what again. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. All right, so last time I stopped, I was on this boss fight. So let's see if I can do it despite my long absence from the game, and then we'll go do some interrogations, and hopefully chapter 9 will be something I can actually start soon, because you know your boy was struggling with chapter 9 already. So
are you ready? Let's go then.
oh, that's right, it had a self-healing ability. That's why I was struggling with it. Okay, so now we can replace you with Hamel.
I can hear it. The prelude of the dance.
Okay. So I don't remember why I'm not using Bai. Never mind, I remember. The healing things in the back. Oh shit, that's why I was struggling. Okay. Okay. Let me I'm rusty, so just give me a second to figure this out again, okay?
Rest for eternity.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. There was something I was doing to make sure they didn't die at the beginning.
Rest for eternity.
Ah!
Rest for eternity.
Let the dance begin.
don't have any available abilities.
Rest for eternity.
Dream get past me.
I don't have any abilities to freaking use.
Dream get past me.
It keeps draining my abilities. I need to do something about that. I'm just realizing it's doing that. I just need something to break those healers. Or will I be able to finish it anyway? I got it. I just realized it was doing that, but I still completed it. All I needed was a Hamel. That was the only thing that was making this difficult the last time. I didn't have a healer that could take care of the rest of the team. All right. In front of you lies a broken robot that has been shut down.
Whoopee! Done! I'm just too good. How about that, you brat? Know your place! Understand who you're dealing with now? I'll let you off the hook this time. Don't
Hella.
dare challenge me again! Huh?
He remains silent and seems to be in great shock. That's right. People behind him start murmuring.
Those sinners. Taking down the beast without breaking a sweat. Our forces are no match for that. Look at their power.
We gotta get that person out of
Got
here.
it.
Nightmare slams and the man bounces out of the operator's cabin with sparkles flying around.
Jesus fucking Christ, why are you messing with me?
Oh, jeez.
Nightmare. Catch him.
Wait. No, please don't. Don't, we're on the same side. You think it's fair to trade me for their trust? We came for the same mission, taking care of Drifter Camp, didn't we?
No. Another commotion comes from the crowd and you realize something is wrong. Is this cutting man trying to drag you down? Nonsense. What is happening? He's about to continue when gunshots start ringing out from the crowd. The executive officer is shot several times. Blood oozes out from his chest and he falls down on the scrap
Should
metal.
have done that a long time ago.
Who is this? Yo, who are you? An old man in a wheelchair moves slowly towards you.
Julian, don't go over there.
Julian?
It's okay. They're not our enemies now. They are not with the executive officer, but friends of the Legion. So they're our guests.
The broken cloak. You are the old man from back then?
This voice doesn't belong to a senior, for it sounds too young yet extremely persuasive to the unruly cloaked warriors. Even Tyran bows his head and chooses to obey, though reluctantly.
Thanks for your help. You have given us a chance to fight back. Now, can I invite you for a conversation? I know you want something from me.
Who is this? Who the fuck is this?
I'm Julian, the architect of Drifter Camp.
Oh.
I can see where you stand. Pleased to meet you, Chief.
A dark alley. Noises are kept far away from deep in Drifter Camp, where only the dripping water and a woman's furious roars echo between the cold walls.
Oh shit! Get your ass out here! I know you're around! I saw you! Why are you hiding? Explain the utilities, the rent, and the seal! What happened while I was away?
I gotta fix the sound, but still. She takes a step forward and inadvertently sees blood on the ground. Stunned, she can't help but raise her voice.
Come out, Jay!
Tripped over something, she stumbles and falls to the ground.
Stop yelling. You're being too loud, and it might attract unwanted attention.
What the Yo! We haven't seen him in a minute! The young man talks casually, but his face is awfully pale.
Yo, you returned at the worst timing.
What, he's been shot? Romanesque. At the bottom of the Drifter Camp, layers of overpasses block the way of the sunset and the hustle. Under the memorial lie darkness and silence. A woman caresses names on a memorial for a long time, murmuring.
Yes, I hear it too. The sound of the abyss returning.
No. What's next?
What the fuck? Wait, that was the end of chapter 9? That's all I had to do? Wait, why didn't I get a complete? In 5 minutes or less. I messed up at the end. That's right. I'm gonna do it again.
Don't run around. If something bad happens, I can't save you.
Okay, now I know that it's stealing my abilities. So I have to separate them so it can't do that. If I keep them all together, it will continue to take my abilities from me. And I won't be able to finish it off quick enough. So...
Everyone eventually ends up in an oaken casket.
Death is your only destination.
Vanish.
Let the dance begin.
Please get past me.
Ah, too late.
Past me.
You got me too close.
Death is your only destination.
Too close. Vanish.
Okay, okay. So as long as I have Hamel on the field, I should be fine. Fuck.
Let the dance begin.
Dream of getting past me.
Beat it within 5. That should have definitely been within 5. What the hell? Was that longer than 5 minutes? I'm confused. That was 540? Are you kidding me?
After you.
Destination. You've gotten too close.
Are you fucking kidding me? I missed it. I attacked the wrong thing.
Me.
eternity.
Vanish.
Get past me.
Death is your only destination.
You've gotten too close.
Why is it taking so long for me to finish this? Did I miss one? Did I miss one?
Is your only destination.
You've gotten too close.
Dream, get past me.
Vanish.
You've gotten too close.
Death is your only destination.
Okay, yeah, I missed one before. I had to.
Dream, get past me.
Rest for eternity.
You've gotten too close.
Rest for eternity.
Vanish.
Death is your only destination.
Dream, get past me.
You've gotten too close.
Damn it!
Dream, get past me.
Let the dance begin.
Rest for eternity.
Dream, get past me.
Death is your only destination.
Don't worry. The elegy is
I had to have done it then, right? I didn't see the time. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay.
Every day without dance is a letdown to life.
Oh my God, she's such a...
So, come and dance with me, will you, Chief?
All right. So we've completed that chapter. We're going to just do interrogation since I'm just now coming back to the game. Hamel? Yeah, I know, right? You know what? Let's do Hamel's first. The crimson curtains are drawn open, revealing the seats filled with audience. Coming up next is a solo dance, Hamel. Right after the announcement, the spotlight shoots out a burning beam, scorching the top of your head. You finally make out the faces in the audience, their black phantoms gleaming with an eerie, ghostly light. And with murderous air around them, they're charging at you. Chief. Wait, this isn't... Whoa! Nightingale's voice pulls you back to reality. According to your request, the FAC has sent many forces as possible at the contamination, and the contamination has mostly been cleaned up. But the issue you're concerned about is mostly the Sinner Hamel. Oh, this is after the chapter. This is after we had met her underwater and failed to save her. Okay, I thought we were going back because of the scenery at the beginning. What happened to her? Her mental state is not very stable. For 23 years, she's been living among corruptors and dancing ceaselessly in the illusory realm, without any concept of time. Of course, she can't cope with returning to reality all of a sudden. No, the situation is worse than what you might think. Her mental condition has affected her memories and even her catalyst power. As for the cause of her mental instability, I'm afraid you'll have to find out more about it through interrogation, Chief. Oh god, her face looks like... Yeah, something's wrong. Nightingale seems a little tense. But even after her preamble on Hamel's condition, when you enter the interrogation room, I need to stop reading so fast. Hamel's confused state still surprises you. Oh, she looks so innocent too. Yeah, something's wrong here. Hamel? Chief? She still seems unaccustomed to this title, clenching at the hem of her dress nervously. Elegant, gentle, strong, kind. Your entire impression of her in the carnival is now sealed under confusion and horror. You cannot imagine the kind of spiritual power one must pay as the price to subdue corruptors. No need to force yourself. We're all very grateful for your efforts, and we hope to help you find out the cause of your mental instability. If you don't like the format of this conversation, we can take it somewhere else. You're all grateful? Yes, you helped Hela and Hecate get rid of the darkness in their hearts. You suppressed the corruptors, saving the FAC and the MBCC from depleting their forces. You've helped many people. Me? I've helped you? Yeah, something's wrong. You really don't remember anything? In the carnival? There were a Hamel who was your impersonator, 3 puppets who wished to protect your dance, and Pharma with his subordinates in raincoats. My impersonator? Puppets? The sudden overflow of information is giving her nerves. She frowns, repeating your words while shaking her head constantly. I don't remember. I only know I was dancing. I kept twirling and twirling. From the moment I stepped onto that dance floor to the moment I got woken up by you, decades seemed to have passed. Yet it also felt as short as a blink of an eye. Oh god, she really forgot all of that. Dancing and dancing. That's the only clear memory I have from that dream. Then, do you still remember me? The shackles are gleaming with a red light, singing warmth from your fingertips to her. Hamel merely looks down and gives a faint smile. It's a familiar and kind warmth. I wish to remember what it is. It seems like she's forgotten about you too. God, man. That's... Wow. So she forgot everything. Like, this part right here was like, it was tugging at your heart because she was just trapped there. And it's like, when are we going to come back and get her? And are we actually going to be able to save her? And will it be anytime soon? Because she's been down there for a long time. But she doesn't even remember any of this. This is not the end. Dance for yourself. Yeah. I'll give you a stage. Wait for me. I'll help you remember. We still have a lot of time. You will remember everything. Right now, our priority is to find out the cause of your mental instability and help you adapt to the world outside the ring. You still remain gentle and patient, but you can't help feeling a little down. Yeah, that's how I feel, and I wasn't even there. You fulfilled the promise between you two, yet she's already forgotten it. Still, Hamel captures your unexpressed frustration and disappointment. I really want to help you. I want to recall the story behind this red light, but that voice has ripped open the past. Too many memories are flooding out. I can't find you in them fast enough. Voice? What voice? It could be what's disturbing Hamel's mind. The final words he left before leaving. Hamel's gaze falls upon the evidence bag beside your hand. I got it from an elderly man at the carnival's gate. He said I can find your location with this. At the bottom of the lake. I gave the pendant back to you until you were rescued from the FAC. What did you hear from it? An elderly man. Her voice sounds a little choked with sobs. Yes, a white-haired old man. Why? No, nothing. It's just that I've forgotten that time is not the only thing that ages people. She left out a soft sigh and smiles a little sorrowfully. It's him. He keeps repeating this to me, time after time. Hamel cups the keepsake next to her ear. I'm sorry, sister. I can find... That was her brother? Sister? Before you have time to follow up with questions, a boy you've never seen before suddenly appears in the interrogation room. Sister, quickly, before they find us, I need to take you somewhere that no one can find us. The boy has a melancholic and immaculate air around him, seeming extremely determined as he speaks those words. Don't worry, I'm young and full of strength. I can handle any job, delivering goods, pulling a rickshaw, anything of that sort. I know you're fed up with a life like this. You fear the stage, but as long as I'm here, no one can force you to dance. Was that an illusion that she made? The Shackles have sensed the answer for you. It was made by the Shackles. This is an illusion Hamel has created with her ability. No, I was right the first time. The boy in the illusion has long blue hair and a pendant around his neck, looking strangely familiar. That boy is the man. Yeah. Yes. That's my story before I entered the Black Ring. Oh, man. He waited in front of the gate for years for her. He waited in front of that gate until he turned old for his sister, knowing he couldn't reach her. I don't need to cry. I don't need to cry, bro. She stares at the pendant in her palm, her fingertip brushing the yellowed portrait of herself. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That confirms it. The outfit. Oh, my God. For Hamel, time has stopped with the black ring, so there hasn't been any changes in her appearance, but her younger brother, Norman, has become a white-haired old man. Both time and talent have not treated the sister and brother fairly. Never go on stage again. The doctor said you feared the stage. If you don't want to faint and trigger your illness again, listen to me. I only want you to stay here. Stay with me. You don't have to worry about money. I'm doing all this for your own good. For your own good. Norman, I'm sorry. God damn, I forgot how hot she is, dude. You don't understand anything. What should I do? Please, what should I do? The boy turns around in despair. A chasm separating him and his sister. You seem to have had some arguments. His feet were entangled in mud, making him irritable. By mud, do you mean stress from his daily life? You're slowly catching up with the tempo of Hamel's expressions. She nods, and with a wave of her hand, a new illusion unfolds. I won't have to worry about tomorrow's dinner. I won't have to bear the foreman's beating and swearing. I won't have to worry about sister being taken away. Norman, where have you been today? You seem a bit strange. No worries. As soon as I step inside the carnival, all my troubles will vanish. In the illusory realm, Hamel puts the boy back, trying to talk sense into him again and again. No, stop now. She walks into the perilous carnival alone, pushing Norman away. The marching crowd drowns her figure. With her dance, a brand new massive illusion unfolds, separating the siblings on two sides of the park's walls. So this is why he was on the outside. So this is all the context that was missing about the old man and why Hamel was trapped in this illusion. Leave this place. Never come back inside. The illusion fades, leaving only the sad message from Hamel's past echoing in the interrogation room. The protagonist of the story looks down at the only keepsake in her hands, closing the locket gently. That's why you stayed in the black ring. It was all because of me that he suffered so many troubles and became obsessed with the carnival's bustle. To stop him from re-entering that dangerous place, that was the only option I had. I thought he could let go of the past and begin a new life on his own. But I'd overlooked that. As siblings, besides our appearances, we resemble each other in some other ways after all. Our stubbornness and persistence. I didn't think he would linger outside the carnival for so many years. Who would have guessed that a missing black ring case that's impacted the city for decades all started because a sister was trying to stop her brother from ruining his life. The cause of the awakening of the first publicity known as known sinner is not some tale filled with intense grief or hatred. Rather, it is somewhat mundane. I'm so sorry. Your brother Norman. I know. I can sense that he's no longer alive, is he? No. When the FAC eliminated all the corruptors in the lake and brought you out, we double-checked and found no other survivors. I see. Perhaps the finale of the dance has already been written long ago. So I guess the way that I'm reading this is kind of like his soul was still there, but once that carnival ended, it passed, maybe? I entered the carnival because of Norman, and before I left the carnival, I also heard his final voices. Her head bowed, her resigned and pitying eyes passed slowly over the marks left on the pendant by time. It's my fault. It's not your fault. It's the passing of her closest family. They've been missing each other but never seen for over 20 years. There are no words to console this kind of sorrow. Before he left, he asked me to watch your dance in his stead. His wish was granted. I think he didn't suffer much when he passed away. He's already gone. You should be freed from this as well. Freed? Oh, what's happening? Come on, man. No, she can't be freed yet. Who's talking? And she's crying. What's happening? Buzz, before you can react, dizziness overcomes you and your ears are ringing. A new illusion taking over your entire vision. Dark, chaotic colors cover all the lights in the interrogation room. A phantom is extending its tentacles to envelop both of you. You've seen this phantom before, and the vision you had in the day's moment before the interrogation, and the audience fencing the stage. Is this your illusion too? No, I'm a part of you. Your confusion, your perplexity, your loneliness. Everything you see in your nightmares. Nightmares? Could it be that what you saw before the interrogation was caused by the spiritual link of the shackles? The phantom brushes your cheek as if with compassion. She has her own doubts, purposes, and desires. What about you, Hamel? What is your answer? I've already given my answer. The carnival was dangerous. I could only... The ring had shattered and Norman had left. You had no more reasons to stay. Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you dance with the corruptors? You know it. You must know the answer. The phantom approaches Hamel step by step. Though she is the owner of the illusory realm, Hamel cannot stop its questioning and can only muffle her ears helplessly. It wasn't only for Norman. It wasn't only to trap the monsters in there. Say it. What is it that you've always desired? Why did you stay in the carnival? What I desire? What do I desire? You're still feeling anxious. You're still confused. That's why you've created me. You're not freed from this yet. You cannot be freed. I don't know. I don't know. Hamel keeps shaking her head. Your temples continue to hurt too, because of the connection between her and the main MC and the shackles between Hamel. Oh wow. Comfort Hamel's emotion. I'm gonna go with that one. Don't respond to it. Don't let that devilish voice in the illusion entice you. Calm down. Breathe deeply. Forget what it said. Norman, the reason I stayed in the carnival, your comforting words prove useless. Oh no. Cradling her head, Hamel crouches on the chair in agony, repeating the phantom's questions. The ringing in your ears and the headache are coming back. As expected, if you're to control the catalyst center with such great empathic power, you yourself must be burdened with a corresponding price. The center's shaken mind, the unstable empathic power, and the spiritual burden from the shackles. These three things make up a vicious cycle. Hamel, end the illusion now. What is this place? Where should I go? Hamel. The red light from the shackles has banished the sticky phantom, but it's also tearing hard at your nerves at the same time. Fortunately, the interrogation room has finally quieted down. There are no Norman, no jellyfish-like phantom, no dancer from the past. Everything has only been a projection from Hamel's heart. Voice a little dull. She's starting at your ashen face, staring at your ashen face helplessly. Hands pressing on her chest, trying to steady her own breaths. Was that a part of me? It was questioning me. It hurt you. I'm fine. I was briefly affected with your illusion when your illusion went out of control. Hamel lowers her head apologetically. Her eyelashes dampened and fluttering silently. Slightly silently. I didn't see what word it was. I want to tell you everything about myself, but there's another voice stuck in my chest constantly. That means the voice is causing your mental instability isn't Norman, but the numerous memories emerged after Norman's departure. Is something from your memories 23 years ago worsening your perplexity? I can't make it clear. It won't recognize my answer. To question me, it even willingly takes on a physical form and appears in my nightmares and illusions all of a sudden. Hamel's words have gotten even more abstract than before. You try to understand what she means. Appears all of a sudden? The perplexity and loneliness signified by that phantom have only gotten exceptionally intense recently. Have they only gotten exceptionally intense recently? Judging from the time frame, it has to be directly related to her leaving the carnival. The messy memories leaving the carnival, the perplexity and loneliness. The reason she stayed in the black ring is gradually becoming clear. But looking at Hamel, who's still in a daze, you realize it's not yet the right time to reveal anything. You can't further burden her fragile mind. That phantom with the physical form said you were confused, perplexed, and lonely. But that's not your fault. You managed to spend 23 years in the Black Ring and have only prevented Norman and more people from slipping into danger. You've already done an excellent job. Hamel's brow is still tightly frowned. Can I still find the answer today, 23 years later? The reason that even I myself have almost forgotten, the reason why I stayed in the carnival? I'm sure you can. Unconscious thoughts usually reveal your true desires in your subconsciousness. I'll help you find the answer. Oh man, this is going to be a roller coaster ride. I already can tell. Wait, is it not available? The second part's not available yet. How are you going to leave me like that? It is? How do I get it? How do I get it? Is there like a specific way that I'm supposed to unlock it? Looks like you got a bug. Fuck. Okay. Oh, it didn't count it. Okay. It didn't count the answers. Restart the app? Man, These interrogations are freaking good. I wish they would nerf that ringing though in the game whenever like your head starts buzzing. Because it's like stuck in my brain. I'll do this later.
Every day without dance is a letdown to life. So, come and dance with me, will you, Chief?
This is Hamel. God damn. No, that didn't work. I gotta go through it. I gotta go through it and just maybe select different answers. Okay, I think that worked because I got a point for the. Okay, cool. Okay, that worked. All right. Why is it red? Are they all red? Yeah, they're all red. Okay. The crimson curtains are drawn open, revealing the seats filled with audience. Did I do the first one again? You're certain you've seen this scene before. This is Hamel's dream. You've experienced the same dream before before the interrogation. As you've been expecting, you hear the announcer's voice behind you. Coming up next is a solo dance. The audience is going to turn into jellyfish-shaped phantoms and charge at you. You prepare yourself mentally. Spiritual link doesn't happen without a reason. She must have recalled an important past event and perhaps the cause of her... Oh, wow. The cause of her perplexity lies here. That's the legendary dancer? No charging phantoms. This time the dream seems slightly nuanced. The audience is only murmuring among themselves. We're watching the show to celebrate our anniversary. Why is she pulling a long face? Well, dance. Don't just stand around. You think you're too famous to dance for ordinary people like us? Where's the music? Let the show begin. Entertain me. I hate people. What's that sulky face for? How unpleasant. Get the fuck off the stage if you're not gonna dance. The audience keeps chattering, and the spiritual link is throbbing lightly, synchronizing the discomfort of the dream's owner with your senses. What's the matter, my child? They're all here for you. Go on. Dance for them. A well-dressed woman emerges from behind the curtain. Mother? What they want is a decadent dance, full of joy and pleasure. So what? Just give them the dance they want. You're a genius. I know it. You can bring any kind of dance to reality. But sad melodies are floating everywhere in the world. How shall I dance for joy? You follow the gaze of the dream's owner. Bluish purple smoke flows before your eyes, forms a familiar ring shape, then suddenly shatters, dispersing in the air as tiny specks of sadness. Is this the pseudo-illusion Hamel had been able to see growing up? Shush. Never mention that again. I don't care what filthy thing The great explosion of deceit has made you see. Promise me to never speak a word about it. You're a great dancer. We can't let them see you as a lunatic. But Hamel wants to say something more, but her mother has already reached out eagerly from behind the curtain and pushes her onto the stage. Vibrant drum beats begin at the next second, and the dream's owner is forced to present herself on stage. You love this game? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. As Hamel is counting the beats silently, your perspective keeps spinning joyously, following Hamel's movements. You see that wherever her sleeves pass, a bluish purple mint rises, and the stage is becoming blurry and dreamy in Hamel's eyes. A familiar figure forms amid the mist. You were born to dance. Dancing is your way of connecting to the world. You perceive everything with your body. Yet, what have you truly perceived? The dream's owner is moving back and forth amid the mist, feeling the flow of the air with her fingers. The sadness she feels with her fingertips and the joy of the music are grappling in her veins. She's only keeping her steps orderly, relying on muscle memory. Broken, sad. This is what you want to narrate. What the great explosion has left the city with, but this is not what they wish to see. Bravo. Oh, this is the audience. Bravo. Praises for the legendary dancer's expressiveness are no exaggeration. The colorful mist has grown a little dimmer, and the dance moves are gradually growing weak. Do you remember their faces? They don't understand, and they don't want to understand. A medium to numb themselves with. A tool to help them escape from reality. That's what you are to them. Nothing more. This makes sense because in the illusory realm, there was a bunch of puppets and figures begging her to dance because they wanted to escape their sorrows and not be sad anymore. So this kind of shows a realistic perspective of that and why that the carnival turned into that. This makes a lot of sense. It's amazing I remember all of this. This is how good this game is. I remember all of this. Keep dancing. One more. One more. Did I skip one? No, I didn't. The illusory mist has mostly vanished. Cheers and applause have almost covered the music of the dance. Is this your art? Is this the dance you want? My good daughter, dance well. Bring me so much wealth with your dance so I can be rich for the rest of my life. Selfishness. That's the true reason behind her mother wanting her to dance. Oh God, it's like her life is just nothing but sadness, bro. The mist is gone, and reality has become extremely clear. Your perspective is no longer spinning joyously, and you can't feel the most sentimental desire in her blood anymore. All the urge to express broken beauty has been defeated in this grapple with false joy. Hamel halts her steps. Her gaze passes over the smirking faces in the audience who have convinced themselves they're happy. She wobbles. She falls over. She falls under the spotlights. Have you found the answer? Why did you choose the black ring? Why did you stay there? In the dark, the phantom brushes against Hamel's face. There's no place for you in the outside world. Go back. You can only find what you truly desire there. Go back. Go back. The scene changes. A dazzling light refracted through the ice surface leads you into the next dream. The stage at the center of the lake in the carnival? This is a place both you and Hamel know very well. Black jellyfish are frozen above the center of the lake, as if they've been waiting for Hamel to return. Will I find the answer by coming back here? Of course. Do you not trust me? It's just that you're an illusion that only recently appeared in my dreams. No. The phantom closes in on Hamel. I've always been by your side. The dancer doesn't need to be greeted. She only needs to dance. We'll be your audience. Oh, God, man. Well, dance. Don't just stand around. Misery. Oh, God, this is so good. It makes sense. Oh, fuck. These are a reflection of the people in the outside world. Oh, fuck. Once I see your dance, my heart regains peace. Audience, where's the music? Let the show begin. Entertain me. Fear. Oh, my God. All our unspeakable sorrow, all our inexpressible pain, you understand them and empathize with us, mourning on behalf of us with your dance. It's like trying to pull her back into the carnival. Mother, freak, lunatic, corrupter. Dance, Hamel, dance. Use your dancing to make our dreams a reality. Stop dancing, sister. Thank you. We love you. Oh, God. Even after she leaves the carnival, the effects of the carnival are still, like, pulling on her. That's right. You've always been by my side. What I truly desire. The reason I couldn't bring myself to leave. Always been here. Have always been here. You hear the sound of someone diving to the bottom of the lake. Bone-chilling ice water rushes into your mouth and nose. A despairing feeling of suffocation drags you back to reality. What? I know what it is that Hamel truly desires. Dancing is the most straightforward anesthetic exchange between the audience and the dancer. Hamel's dance of brokenness will never be accepted by the ostentatious big stages in this city. The only beings that will accept her are corruptors who have also experienced brokenness. The dream was very long. It's already past midnight now, and most people in the Bureau are already in their sleep. But you can't suppress the urge to shake your conclusion. You must tell Hamel the entire answer as soon as possible. Hopefully, she still remembers what she saw in her dream. But you arrive at the detention area of the sinners only to find Hamel's room empty. She's going back. Warning, warning. Sinner S008 has gone missing. All guards, please search every section of the Bureau. Chief, your guess is correct. Hamel is indeed gone in the direction of the carnival. Besides, we've detected that the corruptors scattered along the rust seem to have received some kind of summoning and are converging on the carnival. They're going to create another ring? I've contacted all available police forces we can mobilize along the way to slow her down as much as possible and minimize the impact of loitering corruptors on the scavenging civilians along the rust. Corruptors? Audiences. You don't look well. Is it because you got startled out of sleep, or is it the shackles? No, there's nothing wrong with the shackles. I've just got something on my own mind. The audience treated her as an entertaining plaything. Her family alienated her and treated her as a cash cow. The public only cared about her gossip. Even the Bureau has only treated her as a sinner with very high risk. Just like she was determined to stay inside the Black Ring, she now wants to escape from reality and return to her final stage. Are you really going to stop her? It did it again, didn't it? Fuck, this is so good. This is so good. I'm getting chills a little bit. Keep your distance and do not harm her. This was the only order you gave the guards before you leave. But after all, she is able to suppress the Black Ring within her illusions. I will never do anything that goes against the MBCC's stance. Do you trust me on this? Of course. Then please trust my judgment too. I'll find a solution that works for both the MBCC and Hamel. Between resisting and self-sacrifice, she's always chosen the latter. Going back to the stage and dancing what she wants to dance. That's the only choice she's made for herself. I hope to help her achieve that. Based on the location sent back by the guards ahead, Nightingale, you, and the others finally catch up with Hamel at around 1 kilometer from the carnival. The guards who've arrived beforehand have been following Hamel. Because your order, they've been keeping a distance without taking any further action. Hamel, stop. Let's talk. She seems unable to hear any other sound. Her mind fixed on making her way to the carnival unhurriedly. Hamel, I already know what you truly desire. You want a stage that will accept you, right? She still doesn't turn back. Hamel! The rest is covered in sewage and mud, but none of these have soiled Hamel's feet. Like a ghost who's eager to be home, she's floating silently, approaching the remains of the Black Ring, the true appearance of the ruins now revealed. It's useless. The familiar shadow is blocking your way. She just wants to go back there. No one can stop her. No one. As the phantom finishes, the indigo illusion is immediately filling your sight. Everyone is being engulfed in a deep sea-like illusion. The phantom rises in the air, and the illusion is expanding rapidly, sealing every corner of the road as well as completely blocking Hamel's figure ahead of you. It's you again. You're the embodiment of Hamel's negative emotions, aren't you? What are you going to do this time? I won't let you guys near her. I only want to help her. I saw her past in my dreams. I completely understand her feelings of wanting to return to the carnival. You understand? Do you know how many people have lied to her like that? I've already stopped believing. Swish. Before you have time to object, the phantom attacks you without any warning. Chief, watch out! Nightingale shoots in time, the bullet and the tentacle canceling each other's impact. You've got a good adjutant. You also got many subordinates who obey you. And those sinners? They all see you as a friend and agree with your decisions. But what about Hamel? The Phantom is drifting left and right, his tone sometimes sad and sometimes angry. Hamel doesn't have family who understand her, nor friends who appreciate her. Worse still, she still only knows the city 23 years ago. She doesn't even know a single place in the present city. You have eliminated the corruptors, removed all of her audience, and now all she has left is the carnival. The Phantom closes in on you once again, and Nightingale instantly aims her gun on. Hold on, let it speak. Although the jellyfish with its severe speech before you has a completely different character than Hamel, it's essentially a vessel of all of Hamel's negative emotions. Behind its words, perhaps, there lie Hamel's thoughts that she has never expressed. Sorrow, brokenness, fragility. Such is the city's future. A prophecy of beauty. It is everything she perceives. You can never bind the dancer's limbs. You can never silence her over the beauty she sees. You can never put her back onto the cage. The dancer must return to the stage. And with that, the Phantom begins spinning on the spot. At the same time, the indigo illusory realm starts twisting and transforming with it as well. Its spinning surroundings make you sick at once. I'm not trying to capture her. The Phantom doesn't spare you any chances to explain. The illusory realm is expanding further, so that now, on top of the tormenting vision, a voice like croaking also joined in, worsening your dizziness. You're not the only one being affected. The guards and even Nightingale are all suffering from dizziness and nausea. A familiar sting surges from the shackles again. Something new is happening. I've come back to dance for you. Do you still remember me? Facing the empty ruins of the carnival, Hamel smiles nostalgically. Meanwhile, outside the carnival, large crowds of loitering corruptors are looking up at the sky. Oh God, that's a new model. Hamel, dance. Tell the story for us. They keep repeating Hamel's name and moving slowly in the same direction. You can't wait any longer. Whether it's to stop corruptors from converging on the carnival or for the sake of Hamel's mental stability, you must finish off this damn jellyfish as quickly as possible. It wasn't my intention to fight you, because you said you're a part of Hamel. I don't know if harming you will cause any side effects in her. But since you can't calm down and listen to me, I can only force you into cooperating with me. Release the shackles. You reach out your right hand. The shackles spill out a crimson gleam in your palm. But it turns into a deep sea foam the moment it touches the Phantom. The shackles don't work on it? Chief, the foam is only an illusion. Its power has gotten significantly weaker. If you try once more, this time it must. Shut up! I won't let anyone stop Hamel. As it's speaking, it leaps into the middle of the air. The black illusion expands and stirs the air, lifting everything around it in the air. The innocent participants of the battle have all been whirled into the illusory realm, amid rubble, debris, and illusions. Besides you, who stand in the center, everything is spinning with the Phantom's illusory realm. Release the shackles. The foam envelops your hand and once again devours the shackles' red light. The Phantom is standing before you. Do you really understand her? Can you really accept her? Then what are these shackles in your hands for? The shackles are to serve to suppress her mania and prevent her mental state from getting worse. But the illusions brought by Mania is a part of the soul of her dance. That's why I must go there. Compared to the corruptors who will only worsen her mania and her mind, I'm a better audience. Because I can prevent accidents with the shackles. You're not here to capture her. I'm here to take her back, but more importantly, I want to try and make her wish come true. She wishes for audiences who can appreciate her dance of sadness. Stop manipulating the corruptors. I'll be the audience instead. No matter what kind of world she perceives, as long as it's Hamel's dance, I'll watch it. I'll appreciate it. No ulterior motive, no plan to use her, no coercion. You'll always let her dance the way that she wants to. Of course, she can dance to her heart's content. To her heart's content. The jellyfish-like shadow is expressionless, but you can tell it's lowered its guard. This time, there are no more illusions disturbing you. The red spikes are spreading all the way out of your palm. Hamel has always considered others' feelings first and buried her most pressing wishes in the deepest corner of her heart, leaving them to pile up there. Confusion, perplexity, and loneliness. Still, I need to thank you for letting me see her nightmares so I can help her put those thoughts into words. The shackles spike and the phantom becomes entangled with each other. And with a slight tug, it becomes a cloud of black smoke. Is this actually going to be a happy ending? As the phantom vanishes, the indigo illusory realm is gradually fading as well. After snapping out of the dream in the middle of the night and chasing your way here in the dark, you realize it's already dawn outside the illusory realm. Chief, do you really have to go on your own? All those who got whirled up in midair are gently lowered back to the ground. Hamel's never thought of hurting anyone. Even the embodiment of her most extreme and negative emotions have never caused any loss to the MBCC. Don't worry, I've got the shackles with me. I'll be fine. I got out of the carnival when the Black Ream was still active. Why would I get trapped by these ruins? Before I come back out, you guys stay here and stand by. But your adjutant is still worrying about you. Don't forget, you've promised to trust my decisions on your way here. I'm only going to see a dance. Once the show ends, I'll bring back the dancer and make sure she's well and conscious. Is this actually going to be a happy... I should get my hopes up, man. Yeah, this is a bug. This is good. This is really good. With guidance from the shackles and the pendant left by Norman, it's not hard to locate Hamel. She hasn't gone far and is still around where the main gate used to be. When you find her, she's touching the broken ruins curiously, examining them carefully. Hamel, what are you looking at? Chief. She seems unsurprised by your arrival. I've seen the ugly, terrifying carnival before it was shrouded by the illusions, and I've also seen it in its most bustling, prosperous prime under the fake delusion. But a carnival like this is the first time I've seen it like this. In order to eradicate all risk of spreading mania, most of the amusement facilities have already been removed. These remaining ones will probably be removed soon too. Before long, this place will become a desert, or may even be covered again by the waste from the rust. I guess that this city will soon forget the carnival, and forget me as well. I will remember you, and I'll remember what happened here. That's why I came here today. That meddlesome jellyfish has already told you, hasn't it? A sudden joke makes Hamel laugh. She presses her hands on her chest gently. It told me everything. You're willing to watch me dance, right? Yeah, even though I'm the only audience, one is good enough. Is this really going to be a happy ending? Among the desolate bank, only you, Hamel, and two shadows elongated by the sun are walking side by side. You need to continue into the depths of the remains of the carnival and go back to the stage at the center of the lake that only belongs to Hamel. Around here is where I met the 3 puppets: Void, Misery, and Fear. They all loved your dance. Do you still remember? Void, Misery, and Fear? Are these their names? Yes. Such sad names. I recall part of it now. My dance could help them forget their troubles briefly, but it couldn't truly console these souls. She reaches out her hand, brushing through the invisible air, and 3 tiny jellyfish illusions emerge before you. And like the phantom that symbolizes solitude and restraints, these 3 chubby jellyfish are small and adorable. Go to that world free of trouble. When they're in need of my dance, you'll keep them company in my stead. Hamel waves her hand, and 3 tiny jellyfish rise in the air unhurriedly. Though you know this is merely a visual ceremony, and they can't really reach another world like this, you still can't help lifting your gaze to see 3 little jellyfish off in the sky. Continue onward. You keep going in the direction you've given until the soil not far ahead reveals a large stretch of charred remains left by an intense battle. You face danger here? It was impersonating you. That you're not sure if you can call that thing a person. You mentioned that there was another Hamel here. I think I once knew her existence. She was the center of the blissful realm, but also the loneliest child here, wasn't she? What did you recall? A baby's lonely cries that form part of the music of dance. Perhaps I've known her well since long ago. She envied you for getting the love of everyone in the carnival. That's why she impersonated you. Envied me? Hamel crouches down to feel the soul's temperature with her fingertips carefully, as if interacting with her impersonator in this way. How lucky you are to know what you want. I should be the envious one. A small flower blooms where her fingertips are touching. The soil, the air, the sun, and the rain, they'll all love you. This time, please thrive. The flower is only a tiny illusion, yet its leaves still sway as the wind blows by it. You continue walking for a while. You're getting closer to your destination, and there are fewer and fewer objects in your surroundings. Finally, before a stretch of empty, flat land, Mel grinds to a halt. This place feels familiar. This was once a sacred territory in the carnival. The crowd of the parade guarding Hamel's dance blocked off the entire area. After the Black Ring shattered, this place became a deep lake that suppressed tens of thousands of corruptors. You once put the shackles on Hamel here and promised to take her out of this place. Sadly, she's already forgotten that. Now that the illusions have all faded away, this place turns out to be a stretch of empty, bare land. Hamel tries to take one step forward, then another, then another. Her steps are gradually picking up a rhythm, as if she's getting used to the touch on her toe tips, and her body is becoming lighter and lighter. Once she reaches the center, she turns to face the only audience today. The audience is quietly waiting for her performance to begin, but she can't calm down her heart. To dance freely for everything you perceive. Have you made this wish come true? I don't know, but she's removed the restraints on my powers. I can dance with everything I got for this show. But what if she's only trying to loosen your guard? What if she's just lying to you and using you like all the people in the past? No, I can feel it. She's different. How is she different? From what I see, she's not really different from those stupid audience in your memories. No, please don't speak of her like this. Then what exactly is the difference? The thoughts hidden at the end of the memories are being uncovered layer by layer. Stop hiding your desires. It's about time. Let the story between you and her reemerge in your mind. Even if there's a dark hollow in my heart. Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. I don't need to fill it with anything. I will carry it and keep on fighting. Dance for yourself, Hamel. I don't need you to protect me from hell. The shackles didn't point me in the wrong direction. I should have known you're here sooner. I came to see you, Hamel. You've done enough. You don't need to make sacrifices anymore. We're going back together like I promised. I can't leave you here alone. That phantom with a physical form said you were confused, perplexed, and lonely, but that's not your fault. You managed to spend 23 years in the Black Ring and have only prevented Norman and other people from slipping into danger. You've already done an excellent job. Hamel's always considered others' feelings. These are all like things that she has experienced with the MC. Hamel's always considered other feelings first and buried her most earnest wishes in the deepest corner of her heart, leaving them to pile up there. Confusion, perplexity, and loneliness. Still, I need to thank you for letting me see her nightmares so I can help her put those thoughts into words. Right. Why couldn't I recall? She's different. She's different from everything in this world woven with pain. Disasters have brought broken smoke and dust, and hysterical sadness has composed a pessimistic future. But behind the smoke and dust, there is a glistening starlight. Shobes, you can do as you please. Make your choice. How are you going to dance? Hamel? I thought you were going to dance. Why are you spacing out? She suddenly comes before you and picks up your hands. Can you dance with me? The sudden invitation catches you off guard. Before you have time to consider your answer, you've already followed her to the center of the stage. This is too sudden. Hamel smiles and doesn't answer, simply crossing her fingers with yours. She keeps her gaze on you. Slowly the surrounding sounds are beginning to blur, and you've caught up with her pace. This is the world you perceive? This is different from the memories in your nightmares. This is you, perceived by me. This is so good. The hem of her dress extends freely to form a scroll of canvas. As if you've already rehearsed it many times, the two of you compose a new illusion on it. Together, let's dance to our heart's content. She leads you to start twirling. You're standing so close to each other that you can even hear her peaceful breaths and feel the throbbing joy in her pulse. The illusion created by a duet is starkly different from the frozen lake betraying the warmth on a spring day. The grass is thriving and warblers are twirling. It's as if the natural scenery is reciting a poem full of love, sometimes subtle and intimate, sometimes intense and passionate, layering it onto this once destroyed land again and again. Her dance has changed. No corrosion, no scheme, This joyful song is purely her heart's creation? Then will she still sing about sadness and pain for us? No. We're no longer her last audience. It's time to say goodbye. This time, it's the true farewell. Is someone speaking? That's the sound of blessing. They're all blessing this dance, that the curtains of its stage shall never fall. Yo, I didn't expect such a good ending. That was powerful writing, bro. That was good. That was fucking good. Oh, it would have been so much better if it was voiced, though. Oh, man. There's a lot of these that I haven't done. I should like dedicate a stream to just doing the rest of these. Did I do Serpent or Stargazer? I did. What about Serpent? Oh wait, I remember Serpent. Yeah, I did do Serpent. Yeah. Do Nox. Trying to see if I can. It's 10:30. If I do Nox now, I'll have to cut it off halfway. So what we're going to do is on Sunday, I'll stream again and we'll just do nothing but interrogations. We'll just go through the ones that you guys want me to do the most. Hey Chaotic, sorry about the Discord server, my apologies. My Discord account got hacked. Hey, you're good, bro. All you got to do is just reach out to Afro or something and just tell him what happened. And reset your password, and we'll give you another chance. We don't take it too... It's not too crazy. Bai Yi is super hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to schedule it right after this stream ends. All right? Because I'm going to go ahead and end it in a second. What we're going to do is we're going to spend that morning and just do nothing but interrogations. We won't start chapter 10 yet because I feel like I want to level up Irene and Darren as well. So it won't take me as long this time though. I promise. It won't take me long. I promise. We'll start doing the interrogations on Sunday. And then throughout the week, I guess we can kind of just start doing like story stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. It is 10:30 p.m. over here. Thank you guys for coming through. I just wanted to do a short stream completing chapter 9. And then we'll go ahead and finish the rest of this later. Yeah, thank you guys for coming through. Love you guys. If you enjoyed the stream, like the stream. If you're watching on Bilibili, thank you guys so much. I saw all your requests for me to continue playing the game. I appreciate you guys. You're amazing. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Do I have a wonderful night? Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Peace out, everyone.